Do you believe you can only get rich by earning a lot of money? What if I told you that's a lie, and one of the most dangerous ones? The truth is simple. You can build real wealth, even with little. Today, I'm going to show you 10 practical, proven steps that transform any salary into financial freedom. After years of studying finance and helping ordinary people, I discovered what really works, and now I'll show you how. You work hard all month, pay bills, handle unexpected expenses. But when you look at your bank account, it seems like nothing has changed. The frustration of watching money slip through your fingers is real, and you're not alone. Millions live in this cycle. Salary comes in, salary disappears. And the worst part, many believe the only way out is to earn more. But this is a trap. People who earn 10,000 reals a month also live in debt. The problem isn't how much you earn, it's what you do with what you have. There's a silent belief holding you back from prospering. Only the rich get richer. And as long as you believe that, you'll stay stuck. But the good news is that this can change. You just need the right tools. And that's what I'm going to give you today. Because when you change your mind, your money starts to change too. In this video, you'll discover 10 practical steps to build wealth even on a low income. We'll talk about simple financial habits, daily decisions, and strategies that anyone can apply, regardless of salary. You'll understand why the secret is more about behavior than money itself. And in the end, you'll realize that getting rich isn't luck, it's a choice. Now let's go straight to the first step that can change everything. The biggest mistake of those who earn little is believing that only the rich can get richer. This idea seems logical, but it's a silent poison. When you believe that wealth only comes with high salaries, you become paralyzed. You stop acting, studying, trying, ... because you think nothing will make a difference. But what if I told you that many rich people started earning less than you? The difference isn't in how much they earned, but in what they did with the little they had. Getting rich is about decisions, not conditions. You can start saving $50 a month. You can cut an unnecessary expense. You can learn something new. But none of this happens if you think it's not worth trying. The first step to wealth is changing your mindset. As long as you believe that money is only made by those who already have a lot, you'll remain stuck where you are. Most people follow the wrong cycle. They receive their salary, pay bills, spend, and only then think about saving. But then, of course, there's never anything left. The secret of those who get rich, even on a low income, is simple. Pay yourself first, before any expense. Set aside 10% of what you earn to build your future. Doesn't matter if you earn $800 or $8,000. The habit is the same. Saving first isn't about value. It's about decision. Saving $100 a month, for example, can turn into tens of thousands in just a few years with compound interest, more than money. You start to cultivate a new behavioral pattern. Practical action? As soon as your next payment comes in, schedule an automatic transfer of 10% to a separate account. This simple gesture is the dividing line between a limited life and a prosperous life. Many people believe that those who earn more are automatically richer. But this is a dangerous misconception. I know people who earn $10,000, $10,000 a month and live in the red, while others with $2,000, $2,000 manage to save, invest, and grow. The difference? The personal profit margin, how much is left after paying essentials. Wealth isn't the size of your salary. It's what you can intelligently keep if you spend everything that comes in. You're always at zero, no matter how much you earn. But if you learn to keep 20%, 30%, or even more of what you receive, you start building wealth. Practical action. Write down everything you spend for 30 days. At the end, analyze how much actually stayed with you. This number, not your salary, is the true indicator of your financial freedom. It may seem contradictory, but scarcity can be one of your greatest allies at the beginning of your financial journey. Those who have little need to learn to do more with less. That's where creativity is born. You start to think differently, cut waste, find alternative solutions, see opportunities where others only see limits. People who earn little often develop much sharper financial intelligence than those who have always had abundance. Scarcity teaches you to be strategic, disciplined, and resilient. Many successful entrepreneurs started this way, selling packed lunches, sweets, freelancing at night, not because they had a lot, but because they used the little they had wisely. Practical action. Look at your reality and ask, what do I have now that I can use to generate income? The answer might be inside your home or inside you. Scarcity can paralyze you, or it can transform you. Did you know that most people work for banks without realizing it? This happens when you live in debt, paying high interest rates every month. A simple negative balance on your credit card can become a snowball. For example, a debt of $1,000 with 10% interest per month can turn into over $3,000. $3,000 in just 1 year. Compound interest is working, but against you. Every installment, every delay, every minimum payment becomes a brake on your freedom. Practical action. Make a list of your debts, from highest to lowest interest. Start by paying off the ones that charge you the most, and if possible, renegotiate. As long as you're trapped in debt, any wealth plan will be sabotaged. Remember, eliminating debt isn't just about money. It's about recovering your peace, your control, and your future. Most people underestimate the power of saving little. They think that if you can't invest much, it's better not to start. But that's a mistake. With compound interest on your side, even small amounts become large over time. For example, investing $150 per month with an average return of 1% per month can generate over $30,000. $30,000 in 15 years. And if that amount gradually increases, the result can be even greater. What matters isn't how much you start with, but that you start. Practical action. Open an account with a reliable brokerage firm. Choose a low-risk investment and automate monthly contributions. However small, every dollar you invest today is silently building your future. This is how you transform leftovers into opportunities and opportunities into freedom. There's a type of investment that always pays off, the one you make in yourself. When you learn a new skill, you increase your market value. And this is especially powerful when you earn little, because knowledge can be the shortcut to multiplying your income. Nowadays, there are free and accessible courses on everything. Digital, marketing, sales, design, programming, English, video editing. You can study on your phone, on the bus, at night. Using time that was previously wasted on social media. Practical action. Choose a skill you could sell or use to generate extra income. Search right now for a free course on it on YouTube or platforms like Coursera or Udemy. Learning isn't a luxury, it's a strategy. The more you know, the more doors open, and the more doors you have, the less dependent you become on your current salary. Have you ever thought about how you use your hours outside of work? Most people spend their free time just resting or distracting themselves with their phone and TV. But those who want to change their lives transform this time into an asset that is into something that generates value. Even if you only have 2 hours a day or just the weekends, that's enough. To start something new, it could be selling products, offering a service, creating content, freelancing, or even building a digital business. The important thing is to start small, but with consistency, practical action. Choose a fixed time slot in your week and dedicate that time exclusively to an activity that can generate income over time. This effort becomes a habit, and habit becomes results. While some rest, others build the future they've always dreamed of. Not all poverty looks like scarcity. Sometimes it disguises itself as luxury. Many people live in debt to maintain appearances. The latest car, the $1,000 phone, designer clothes, everything parceled out. It's all to impress people who don't even pay attention. This is the disguised poverty mindset, when you pretend to have a life you can't afford. Meanwhile, truly rich people live simply, invest quietly, and let their money work for them. Practical action. Review your last 3 impulse purchases. Were they to bring you closer to your freedom, or just to maintain an image? Cutting this type of consumption isn't depriving yourself, it's liberating yourself. Those who seek status are always trapped by the opinions of others. Those who seek freedom make conscious choices you don't need. To look rich, you need to be free. Most people still wait for a stroke of luck, winning the lottery. Inheriting something is being discovered by chance. But those who truly get rich don't count on luck, they count on consistent decisions. Wealth is built in silence, with small choices repeated every day. Saving $50, studying 30 minutes a day, avoiding an unnecessary expense. All of this seems small until it becomes a lot. Discipline is worth more than inspiration, and consistency overcomes any talent that isn't put into practice. Practical action. Choose one of the steps in this video and apply it today, not tomorrow. Not Monday, because the difference between those who live dreaming and those who live prospering is action. The day you decide to change is the day your life begins to change. It's not magic, it's math.